Hello everyone, it is Korin. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But jumping into today's video, we are filming part 2 of my boob job series. I'm very excited about this. Today is actually 5 weeks, literally 5 weeks since the operation, so 5 weeks post-op. Very exciting, and I thought it was the perfect time to pop on and touch base with you guys. Quick side note, I get asked a lot about my lip colors, so before going any further, I did want to just let you know I'm currently wearing Trust Issues by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a liquid lip. It looks like this. It's beautiful. Love it. So good for autumn too, so in case you were wondering. But not just touch base with you guys, I have all the footage from the day of surgery and the day after surgery, and so that is going to be included in this video, and that's actually going to be the main part of this video. But something happened with my audio files for some of the footage, so I am here to, you know, fill in the gaps. Without further ado, here is past me, day of surgery, lacking energy, but nonetheless, here she is. Don't mind my hair, it's looking a little goofy, but today is surgery day and I'm just trying to figure out like the best setup for my pillow. So I have like 3 pillows standing up and then this one just laying on top. Well, let's see how that is. I also have, okay, I'm not gonna be able to jump in like that. I also have a little pillow like this that I'll either have on my lap or under my legs, depending on how I'm feeling. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is great. This is actually, yeah, I'm fine with this. If I have to sleep like this, it's slightly like reclined, but not too much. I think this is a good angle. I'll quick show you the full pillow setup for anybody else going through this. Ooh, it's really nice under the legs too, because technically you're supposed to have your feet elevated. So if you have a stool for like your couch area, that would be bomb. I looked for a stool and all of the stools I saw were like not cute. Let me just show you the pillow setup. Let's deconstruct it and reconstruct it. She is not part of the pillow setup. Hi. First we have this pillow, it goes there. Then we have this pillow, it goes there. It's kind of like a flat pillow. This one's pretty deflated. This one's more decorative. You're not part of the setup. You're not a pillow. Get out. So next we have my actual like sleeping pillow. Put that there. So I'm just gonna leave this while I go into surgery, so when I get home I can just, you know, do my thing. I don't know if I'll want to be under the covers because it might be hot. So this is the most firm and then these two are less firm. This is actually the most firm. Maybe I should put a pillowcase on this, but I don't feel like it. All of these sheets are clean because I had instructions that specifically said sleep on like clean bedding and stuff. If you're given instructions, do them. Okay, now we have it in a pillowcase. And that's just gonna go on top. Wow, it looks a lot better. I might bring my side table out a bit so then I can actually use it, because I'm not gonna wanna reach back. Like, we're gonna be moving this lamp thing to my partner's side table because I'm not gonna be able to like reach back and turn it on and off. Yeah, this is gonna be my setup for as long as I have to sleep sitting up. I actually don't know yet. I'm gonna find that out after surgery today. So that's fun. I know I seem so low energy, and that's because I haven't had coffee today. So this is me. Coffee free in the morning. Dead. But it's gonna be worth it. I'm not gonna lie, I had like the most minuscule sip of water at 3 a.m. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to not drink or eat anything from midnight. At least I was told for midnight. It was 3 a.m. and I just needed like something. I drink a lot of water. I'm a mermaid on land, so I need all the water or I'll dry out. But yeah, I took my shower today. Oh, look at these bags. This is makeup freeness. But I took my shower, I used my scrubby brush on my upper body and all that jazz. Now I'm just kind of waiting to leave. I'm wearing my outfit, which is literally just a hoodie, nothing under. Ooh, scandalous. And then also some baggy pants, my most baggy pants. Some people said that they don't change when they get home because they're just exhausted from the surgery, but also since this is during like COVID pandemic times, actually on the way home I'm gonna be either taking a cab or an Uber, but traveling there I'm taking transit, so I'd rather not sleep in the clothes that I transited on, but we'll see if I'm able to change or not. I'm really excited. I feel like I rolled my eyes there, but I'm really, really, really excited. And I'm not nervous at all. My only nerves is like travel anxiety, because I'm that person who kind of freaks out about arriving on time and like arriving late. And if I arrive late, I get a $300 penalty, so I have to be there on time. And yeah, that's the only thing I'm nervous / anxious about, is just going to a place I've never been to before and like messing up the times and transit being stupid, because sometimes transit's stupid. My hair is like its own thing. I feel like I should bobby pin it or something. I don't know, we'll see. Will they be able to take out my bobby pins? Really, these are the clips I've been using for everything, like when I do my makeup and stuff. I bought some, but then also one of my friends got me some, so this is the one that my friend got me, and then I got myself these ones. Winners! I love Winners so much, as does she. Thanks, babe. Clearly great minds think alike, but I don't think they'll let me wear these into surgery, but maybe I can do bobby pins. I got some juice, I got some soup. Did not pick up enough soup, but that's okay. I also have a lot of protein shakes I can have, because in my instructions it says to consume a lot of proteins. Also, I found it interesting that you're not supposed to consume any dairy, but I did want to ask, quick reminder that I need to write in my notes, because I want to ask if I can have vegan yogurt, because I'm vegan, and there's this yogurt by Riviera and it has probiotics and stuff in it, and I haven't pooped today. Sorry, TMI. And that's not great because I'm gonna be drugged up, which is also gonna make me not poop. It's again the travel anxiety. Like when I know I'm traveling, it gives me slight anxiety, and so then everything just goes back up into me. God, this just got so TMI. Oh, also quick this morning, I ran out and got my meds. So that's all sorted, because I was like, why haven't they told me that my meds are ready? And then I rechecked my email and it was like, at the beginning of surgery week, we'll send them out. And I was like, how did I miss that? So they had them all ready, and it was super quick and easy to just run in and pick them up. I'm most definitely gonna sleep on my way home. Also, I'm not wearing any jewelry aside from which I need to get this changed to the proper bar size. This is way too like long. It's still the one that I got when I first got it pierced, and it's just way too long and it gets snagged on everything. So I need to change that and fix that, but I only had to take it out when I got my MRI done, but I don't think I'll have to take it out for this. They're not working on my head, they're working on my tits, so I'm excited, but I'm tired. I feel like I'm just gonna go in and come out. I'm feeling a little hot, but that's mainly because I'm wearing a sweater and nothing under it, so the sweatery material's heating me up. I'm gonna roller this again because now my cat's laying on my leg getting fur all over me again, and I don't want the surgeon to look at me and be like, why are you covered in cat fur? We told you to wear clean clothes. And then me be like, these are clean clothes. I have cats. Oh yeah, I took some before photos and footage, so that's exciting. 2 different shirt looks, because I was like, one is very booby and then the other one's just like a t-shirt, so you'll get the gist of the before and after, and I'm super duper excited. God, I'm so excited. It's so exciting. It's so exciting, isn't it? I've wanted this for so long. Okay, I'm gonna start rambling and I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna vlog my way there and my way out. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm just really exhausted already. Can I have coffee after my surgery? That might be another question to ask my surgery. My surgeon. Oh my god. See, did you hear that crack? I'm gonna miss doing yoga because I'm not allowed to do yoga for 6 weeks. As somebody who does like a little bit of yoga every single day, like I kid you not, I'm one of those people who just like kind of does some form of stretching throughout the day, or I'll do like a proper yoga session, but I love my like just midday stretches, like whether it's for a minute or 2, I just gotta move, you know, or I crack a lot, which clearly I haven't really stretched this morning, which I should. Oh, I will. I'll stretch a little after this because we still have some time. Of course it rains today of all days. I'm gonna go and I'll update you guys when I can / when I'm feeling like it, because it's gonna be a day. Yeah, see you in a bit. Bye. Hello everyone. So it is 6:20 p.m. My surgery, I think I started going off into the surgery around 2, and so surgery went fine, everything's fine. And like I took a peek and I'm like, yo, dope, looks great. And I didn't feel too horrible because I was on, ooh, that's what feels horrible. When I half laugh, that hurts, like around the incision. So laughter is not happening. We are watching no funny movies, no funny business, no. And I laugh a lot, so that's a problem. But laughing really hurts. As I came out of surgery and stuff, I felt like a 5, like on the pain scale. Mainly because, again, I was already pretty drugged up. And right now I don't feel too bad, but I'll probably take some stuff like around 7. Yeah, and then over here I have some juice, and it's on this like pull-out, what's it called, table thing. I can link it down below because we got them off of Amazon. We actually just had these because we use them for food. Okay, I will say, it feels like there's glue on my face. I don't know if it's like the Blistex or whatever I had on prior that just got sticky, but it feels like glue on my lip, so that's fun. But anyways, I have my water and some juice here because I'm feeling like some juice. I gotta rehydrate, get my fluids up. Everything's feeling good. I'm just set up here on my couch. I have a feet up, which I can also link. It's like this yoga thing I use. So again, I'm gonna miss not being able to do yoga for the next 6 weeks, but I have the feet up under my feet with 2 pillows on top because I was told to put 2 pillows under my feet. Then I have 2 blankets on me to keep warm. And then I just have this, which I should probably have another pillow under my head to like keep me from doing this. But we're gonna watch some Supernatural now. And the last Boys episode is out, so we might watch that tomorrow, because if I take drugs, I don't know if I'll be good to watch. I really want to show you all the markers on my boobs, but not right now, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, just an update. And I took a nap basically when we got home. We got home around like 4 something or other, and I just slept until now-ish. And yeah, it's going well. I'm feeling good. I felt good going in. I felt good coming out. The only thing I was getting antsy about is like waiting to go into surgery, because there is like that free time beforehand. I got in around 12:30, and then again my surgery actually like I went to the room around 10 to 2. So my cats are losing their minds, which mind you, my cats were so like sketched out when I got home. They were like, "Mom, what are you doing? Why are you not petting us?" Because I can't like bend over right now. Okay, but that's all for now. I'm gonna watch Soups and drink my juice. Yeah.
Why are you being so crazy?
Good morning, everyone. It is the next day, so I just slept and stuff. Now I'm gonna show you some of the markings, not all of them, because I'd have to take off my bra for that. But I'll show you them. Everything feels like pretty good. I've been taking my meds as prescribed. I did take lower dosages at first, but then I noticed that like the pain would come on sooner, obviously because I was taking the lower dosage. So I've been taking the higher dosage now, from 1 pill to 2 pills, you know. Sleep was fine for the most part, but we do have a neighbor that constantly coughs at 2 a.m. So that was fun. And then another neighbor was like yelling at him to stop coughing, because it's been all month long. It's been all month long. All day and all night. So yeah, I appreciated that other neighbor kind of telling him off. So got woken up by that, then got woken up by my cats, got woken up by just needing to use the washroom. And of course, every time I'd have to ask my fiance to help me and such, because I wasn't able to sit up on my own. But this morning I was able to sit up on my own. Basically what I did, I put my left hand on my left knee and I used my knee to like propel me up, so I was in more of a sitting position, since my pillow's on an angle, because that's just more comfortable for me. It's still relatively upright, but just slightly angled, and nothing wrong with that. So felt really good. Also, I did add another pillow under my legs, so then they're more elevated, because some of my veins in my right ankle start to feel weird, which I just have weird veins in my ankle, so it's not really anything to worry about, but they feel weird from time to time. So I don't know if it's from them not being elevated or from something else, but anyways, I elevated them and then it got rid of the problem. So now I'm gonna show you my markings and like what they're looking like, because I don't know if I've even shown you the cleavage. Let's do that. Let's look at that cleave. Oh, look at that cleave. Yeah, so obviously they are very high up right now. They're gonna drop over time. And you can see there's a marker right in here. You can see there's like green marker right there, which just helps to make sure everything's like in place. And then there's some like right in between my boobs to show the center line. And then you can see it like on the top there. Those are the incision lines. There's obviously more like under, but I can't really see that unless I take off the bra fully. And I did take off the bra last night just to make sure one of my breasts wasn't over swollen. What's it called? Hematoma? I think it's called hematoma. I could be right, I could be wrong. I am kind of obsessed with how they're looking. Like, I know that they're not gonna stay up here, but like, it's not bad, is it? It just looks like I'm wearing like a push-up bra. I'm not, these are mine. One of the first things I said when like just looking down and peeking down was just, I have cleavage. Cause like the way my boobs naturally sit is they don't really have any sort of cleavage. So I'd always have to wear like super intensive push-up bras and, you know, mess with it. But now I look down and I'm like, whoa, there's like boob there. Because again, my boobs kind of sat very far apart from each other in a sense. So it was like a lot of empty space there, which is one of the things that I wanted corrected. Speaking of, so since I come from a background where I used to weigh over 200 pounds, 210 pounds was my highest. So I was a lot bigger, and so I had a lot of loose skin, stretched out skin. And so in this region, like on the side of my boobs, I can feel that skin, but a lot of people feel it's like itchy or like it hurts. And for me, I don't have any of that because that skin's already been stretched out from my past. So it just filled up the space that I was uncomfortable with being so loose. And that was one of the things that really got me into wanting to get them done and stuff, because when you go from being that size to like a smaller size, you're gonna have loose skin, right? From losing a substantial amount of weight. And so it feels like it's corrected that loose skin problem. The main area where it hurts is just the incisions, and like if I laugh. That is my good morning update. I also have coffee with me and I've had a sip. I don't know if you can tell because yesterday I was so tired yesterday without the coffee. I was also so hungry before the surgery, not to mention I was hungry and I was tired. I was like falling asleep in the waiting room because I need my coffee. So I'm having coffee. Basically, you can have coffee as soon as you feel you're able to handle it, and I'm like, yeah, I can handle it. I can handle me some coffee. So I'm gonna drink my coffee, chill out this morning, and I'm also gonna make sure I am getting up frequently enough because you're supposed to like walk around a bit. So I will be trying to walk around like every hour or so. Maybe not every hour, like I should every hour. I should put my Fitbit on so it can remind me, but I also don't want to be wearing things. Oh, speaking of my Fitbit, it just reminded me that I have all these markings on my hand from like the bandage and tape and stuff. Yeah, it's like not coming off, but I get to bathe around like 3/4. By bathe, I mean shower. I could bath, but the issue with that would be me standing up after the bath. Obviously, you can't get your upper body wet. I can in the shower and everything, but you're just not supposed to submerge yourself. Like my actual Band-Aid things, my bandages, they're waterproof, which is great, so I can shower whenever. But I do still need to be aware to not get them like wet. Like just because they're waterproof doesn't mean that water won't seep in through and then cause infection or anything like that. So it's best to have my back facing the shower head. That's what I was told. And then like do my thing. Also having my fiance like pass me things if I need it, so I'm not bending over or falling and all that good stuff. I'm slightly short of breath. I know a lot of women like feel that way after, so totally normal. I feel like most of the things I felt is totally normal. Okay, and when I say most, I mean everything. One of my nipples I can't feel at all. That's my left nipple. My right nipple I can slightly feel, and I can't feel like this cleavagey area at all. But like I said, I can feel my side boobs, which, wow, I have side boobs now. They were just like deflated balloons before. Now there's a balloon in them. Okay, I need to not make myself laugh because that really hurts. That hurts the incisions when I laugh. So no funny business. That is all I have for you this morning, and my post-op is coming up on this Thursday, and yesterday was a Friday, so Friday to Thursday, almost a week. I'm gonna sit down because I'm feeling like I need to sit down, but thank you for watching, and I'll check in later. So as mentioned before, we have an issue with the audio, but here I am just checking in with a little voiceover, and I'm going to be showing you the incisions and the bruising. And that's basically what I'm talking about here. So you can see that cleavage. I was also talking about the numbness I was feeling, which I get more into detail about this later. This is also one of my surgical bras. I actually ended up getting two. I have this black one and also a nude one, and I still wear them to this day. Here's my newfound cleavage. Very excited about that. You can also see one of my nipples is a little lower and one's a little higher, so they're not even, but now they are, like at this point, which is 7 weeks post-op, they are completely even in the proper places as my surgeon and I talked about. And as mentioned, I'm going to show you my little surgery wounds. So I know it looks a little scary with how bruised they are. So that's totally normal, totally to be expected. So this is after I had my bandaging removed, which was a week post-op. And yeah, very exciting. I know it looks scary, but now the scar has really healed up very well. It's still a little pink, but I am using this scar gel that my surgeon gave me, and it's helping so very much. And yeah, at this point they look great. There's no bruising, and I'm just super excited. Also, with where the implants are sitting now to this day, like I said, 7 weeks post-op, the implants have moved into place so that the incision is directly where the fold of my boob is, and that's just what we were aiming for. Also, the cleavage is so exciting. Those are my boobs right after surgery, and I'll update you in a future video of what they're looking at like now. Now that you've seen kind of the scarring and bruising situation, which I know it looks very scary. It looks very scary. That was very fresh. That was right after my 1 week post-op appointment, I believe. 1 week post-op, that's when I was showing you guys the incisions and everything, because that's when I had my bandaging all taken off, was 1 week post-op. So yes, it looks scary, but it doesn't stay like that forever. Now it is looking so much better, and at that appointment I did get a gel to use on my incisions, and that has been helping so very much. And I've also been using a bio oil on my boobs to help with any scarring and all that fun stuff, which isn't fun. At my post-op appointment, I was also told to do specific massages to help my breasts fall into place, and I have been doing them usually twice a day as instructed, but sometimes I've only done them once a day, and that's usually due to my work. Work can sometimes be 14-hour days, so then I just am way too exhausted to massage my boobs when I get home. But I do my absolute best to follow the instructions because don't want anything to go wrong. And so far nothing has gone wrong, and usually any complications will happen within the first week. Of course, there are complications that can happen afterwards, but that's when most complications will happen, is within the first week, as far as I know. That's what I was told. So since I have a lot of footage missing, I did want to just mention a few things that happened to me during my first month of recovery. And one of the main things that I wasn't really prepared for was it just feeling like they were gonna fall out and fall off my body. And it's a foreign object in your body, right? So they don't feel like yours. Like, they didn't feel like mine for a very long time. It felt like not right. That sounds bad to say, but like, I understand why, because again, it's a foreign thing in your body, so your body's like not used to it being there. So it just feels like this thing that's gonna fall out of you. It's not gonna fall out of you. That would be terrifying. And as well as that, I was so swollen that first week. Oh my God, were they swollen. At first, I was worried that it might have gone too big, but as they have now normalized in size, I'm really hoping they don't go down in size anymore, because I love the size they're currently at, but initially they were very swollen. So be forewarned, the first month, that is not the size they are. They are just swollen. If you're scared you've gone too big, you probably haven't. Because again, by month's end, I was like getting used to the swollen size. I was like, this is so bad if they're this swollen forever. That aside, I am so absolutely in love with the size that they are currently. Oh my goodness. So happy. Some other mentions for anyone else going into this journey is do not travel in the first and probably the second week. So for myself, I did travel at the end of 2 weeks. It was literally 2 weeks post-op actually. Being on public transit and the bouncing, ooh, the bouncing. If you can avoid being on public transit or being in a vehicle for those first 2 weeks and maybe even 3 weeks, avoid it, because the bouncing is what was so irritating and like kind of painful, was just them like bouncing, right? Because they haven't quite fallen into place at that point, and so it's just so sensitive and tender. And of course your breasts, they go through a lot of different stages of losing sensitivity and regaining sensitivity. So I had major nipple sensitivity around 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks, and then also loss of at the very beginning. So your boobs are just gonna go through a whole roller coaster of feelings. Like I was saying though, if you can avoid being in a vehicle for a while and avoid being on public transit for a while, that is probably for the best, because you don't want to add to the pain. Even though you get the painkillers and everything, you don't want to be so dependent on them. Although I will say that very first week, I was taking all the drugs I needed to because I did not want to be in pain. And then I just slept a lot. That first week, I know you're supposed to walk like quite frequently, and I tried to from time to time, but for the most part, I just laid in bed that entire week. I laid in bed, I played my Nintendo Switch, Animal Crossing, obviously, if you know me. Watch some good movies, watch some good shows, and I just relax. So take that first week to just relax and don't push yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Just let the healing take place. Of course, since mine was over the muscle, my healing was a lot quicker than a lot of people. So again, by week 3, I was feeling mostly fine. 2 weeks, I was fine, but I should have like taken things a little, but it was fine. Like nothing bad happened. So I was still very mindful when I was traveling and everything. So that was all perfectly fine. There is so much more that I want to mention, but as I know this video is already so long, so I will be uploading a part 3 in this series talking about the things that I didn't know pre-boob job and that no one really tells you pre-boob job. So stay tuned to find out more about that. If you like this video, don't forget to throw in a thumbs up. And also, if you're going through something similar or you're thinking about going through something similar, leave a comment down below. Don't forget, I do have Instagram, so if you'd like, go and follow me there. That would be much appreciated, and I would love to connect with you. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, know that you are magic. So until then, peace out.